Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Andrea and I'm going to be talking about some empty products today. If you're not familiar with the idea, it's a concept where I keep a bag under my sink in my bathroom, and every time I use up a product, makeup, skincare, hair care, body, whatever it might be, I throw it in that bag, and then when enough of them collect, I bring them all out and chat with you about them. This is a really cool concept because you're not getting my opinion on the product after just one or two uses. Usually I've gone through the entire bottle, and sometimes they're repurchases. As you'll see, I have some multiples of products to show that like I really do love them. Some of them, once in a while, I'll throw a product out because it's really so terrible. So I don't think I have any of those today, but I definitely have some good stuff in here. So stick around and we're gonna chat about some empty products. Also, I forgot to mention, part of the appearance, I'm sick, it's snowing outside, and I'm lounging on my couch in my living room. Welcome to my living room. Go green. All right, let's talk about some products. Okay, so first I have everything in a box down here. So if I keep leaning over, that's why. Let's talk about hair first because I only have one product. I'm not a big hair product person. This is my hair air dried. I don't blow dry it. I don't put heat on it hardly ever. Special occasions, once in a while, I'll curl it. So the product that I have here, that I have two of actually, is the Enjoy Volumizing Dry Shampoo. The spa that I used to work at carried Enjoy products, so I got to know this dry shampoo and I'm obsessed with it. It is a white powdery one, which I know for dark haired people it's kind of annoying because you have to like really work it in to get rid of the white cast, but this one does not leave a residue in my hair. It gives me volume. I love dry shampoo and I need dry shampoo, except I hate how dirty it makes my hair feel. And I like to wash my hair probably like every 3 to 4 days. So I really rely on dry shampoo when I'm getting to that third or fourth day. And I'm obsessed with this one. Like I said, you have to work it in if you have dark hair, but it's so worth it. I do not like dark dry shampoos because I find that they always make me look like dirty, like I haven't showered and I have dirt on my face, and I don't like that. So definitely recommend this Volumizing Dry Shampoo by Enjoy. I went through two of them because I loved them. We're gonna get the embarrassing one done right away. And it's embarrassing of how many I have in my empties. I have 5 bottles of Rosehip Oil. Just in case you haven't read my blog and you haven't already heard about how obsessed I am with Rosehip Oil, now you know. The Auricacia Restoring Rosehip Oil. It's organic, it has vitamin E in it, it's full of vitamin C. I will link a post I did on healthy skincare below in case you're curious about the effects of rosehip oil, but you can see here, because I don't have makeup on today, that I have some leftover acne scarring every time I get a blemish, which is usually like once a month. I always scar. It's just a part of my skin. I get lots of post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. So I love rosehip oil for nourishing my skin, helping to fade it. People tell me my skin is glowy. If you had seen the scarring that I used to have, this was like one of the #1 things that I did to help fade it. It's really hard to fade acne scarring, and mind you, that's discoloration from acne scarring, so I love it. This one I have here is by Aqua. It's also organic, so they're both organic rosehip oil. I prefer the bottle, I think, of this Aqua one a little bit better to these, because the pump is just a little nicer, but obviously I have a rosehip oil addiction and I'm okay with it. I love it. The first one that I tried was their I Do Total Eye Cream with Echinacea Green Envy. I don't know. I'm really tough judging eye creams, and I feel like this one was just like, meh. Like, it moisturized my eyes, but like, did it really do that much? I don't really think so. I don't know if it was necessarily worth the price. If you are looking for a natural one though, their stuff is made with a lot of plant botanicals and really good ingredients. So if you're looking for one that is more on the natural side, then I would definitely try it out. I don't remember how much it was, but I feel like it was kind of on the more expensive side, so I like my Origins Ginseng eye cream better than this, and I'm still trying out a new one. It's just like lasting forever, so I can't really give you a review yet on it, the one I'm using now, but yeah, so this one was okay. Probably wouldn't repurchase. So this other product from Pharmacy, this is the small version. I talked about the big version in my holiday gift guide. But I wanted to mention this little guy because this is how I fell in love with the product, why I bought the full size. This little 250 point perks totally worked on me. This came with another product, a moisture balm, like a night balm, I want to say. But this is just like, I don't know what to say besides like go to Sephora and get it. Get a sample of it, buy it. I don't know. You just need it in your life. It's so hydrating. It makes your skin feel so nourished. I'm obsessed. And it smells so good. I can't really smell right now, but it smells really good. This is one of my favorites. I think I've mentioned this one before. I really like a solid cleansing butter because you don't need any cotton rounds. I like go back and forth. Sometimes I use makeup removers that you require cotton rounds. Sometimes I use like oils or solid cleansers. And I think I'm gonna rebuy this one because I haven't had it in a while. I've used a few other ones. This is the Body Shop Chamomile Sumptuous Cleansing. And it says with Community Fair Trade Chamomile, so that's pretty cool. It comes in a tin. There's obviously gonna be nothing in there. I clean that sucker out. But it is solid, and you just like take a little bit out and then you warm it up in your hands. It'll melt in your hands, and then you just massage it into your skin. I do it on dry skin and then wet your hands and rinse it off, and it just like breaks everything down. The chamomile is so gentle, so if you have sensitive eyes, it's awesome. They make an oil version of this, but I love this. If you travel, just get a solid cleansing butter because it's gonna be so much easier for travel. It's not gonna spill. I have issues with the pump from them, always like spilling on stuff if I travel anywhere, so like that's kind of a bummer. But I usually like to keep this one on hand so that I always can travel with it. And it just leaves your skin feeling really good. You do still have to cleanse afterwards, as with any makeup remover, but good stuff. And I don't think it has much of a smell. If it does, it's really faint, so it's not like obnoxious and annoying. I hate when products are like too scented. This one is another little sample. I think it was a 100 point perk. Whenever Sephora has these for 100 point perks, I always get them. I love Belief. They do such good moisturizers. That's all I've tried from them. I think it's moisturizers. This is the True Cream Aqua Balm. There's also the Moisture Balm. I'm testing out. I have an icon I need to start using and testing out. I really do love their moisturizers. They just feel so good on the skin. This one is for more oily skin, so I like to use this one more this was from the fall. I used it when I was still a little bit more oily. Now I actually use the Moisture Balm a little bit whenever I'm feeling like I'm a little bit more dry, and it just like leaves my skin feeling like butter. It's great stuff. Again, get a 100 point perk of it at Sephora. Try it out. If not, go there, get a sample, buy it, love it. Good for oily skin. I only have one body product, and I don't even remember how I got this. I don't remember if it was like, I don't know. I don't know how it ended up in my stash of stuff, but this is the Daily Fix Muscle Relief Bath Soak from Life. I don't know, I've never heard of this brand before, but it's a soak in a bath of Dead Sea salts, helps to relieve tired muscles. So, oh yeah, there's Epsom salts in there. But then it also smells like eucalyptus, peppermint, lavender, rosemary, and armoise. I don't know how to say that. Oh, it just was like such a good combination. I felt like I was at the spa every time I took a bath with it. And I liked it because it was like a bubble bath. So it was like Epsom salts in an easier form than like, you didn't have to like let it dissolve. You could just pour it in. It was awesome. It smells so good. I will probably look into seeing if I can get a bigger container of it because I really did like it. And if you've never tried Epsom salts for soaking sore muscles, like, you need to get on that. Okay, now we're gonna talk about makeup empty. I actually don't have as many as I thought I would. I feel like I wasn't planning on filming this video until I looked at how many I had. So I wasn't saving everything that I was throwing out. So this isn't everything that I've been throwing out in the last few months, but there's some. First thing is the Nars All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. This is one of my all-time favorite foundations. It's full coverage, so light on the skin, looks so good in photographs. So good. Like, I just love how healthy my skin and glowy it looks when I take pictures with it. And has a pump, which is nice because Sheer Glow does not, and that's really annoying. But I love it. You do have to shake it. It's a little bit runny. It's like a serum foundation. Not good for super dry people. It will like clump around any patchiness, and it'll accentuate it. So I wouldn't recommend it if you have really dry skin, but I have gone through like 5 bottles of this probably, and it's like a foundation. You know, the foundations that you're just always going to have on hand, even if you are trying out other ones, there's like always ones that you go back to. That is one of them. First, we have a Naked Skin concealer. I have two favorite concealers of all time, this and Shape Tape by Tarte. That's probably not a surprise. Everyone loves Shape Tape, but this one and Shape Tape are the two that I keep in my makeup kit. So I always have them there. I love these. This is my personal one, and I absolutely love it. So good. The applicator's nice. It's like very pigmented, but such a thin consistency that it's so light. I don't like putting tons of product under the eye because then you can really accentuate under eye issues, but this just like covers everything. It's great for highlighting. I love the packaging. I don't know what else to say. It's awesome if you've never tried it. Now, the other one that I have in here that I don't like, that was like a few years ago, it was like a rage. I feel like it came out and everybody had to try it, but I don't know if I got a really bad one. It's possible, but obviously it kept me from ever buying it again. And that is the Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer. It's packaged pretty similarly to the Naked one. I think it was supposed to be comparable to Naked Skin or even Nars Creamy Concealer, but the applicator is what makes me hate it. I don't even know if I like the product because it takes so long for me to get product out. I don't know if like maybe the little seal thing that's on it, like mine just takes too much product off, but when you take it out, there's no product on the actual applicator. It's just on the end. So like I would have to sit there and dot this on me and it would take forever and it didn't feel good. So it was like I was poking my eyes. So it was really frustrating because I could never like get enough product out. So I don't know if I definitely didn't use everything because I think I probably just got sick of using it. So don't know if I would ever buy this stuff again. Who knows? It could have just been a one packaging flaw, but if they're all like that, like I probably won't buy it again. Real Techniques Beauty Blender. Don't ever buy a real beauty blender again. There's so many other companies now that make such good ones for such a cheaper price. And the Real Techniques are my favorite. I love the flat edge. I love the point. You can see that this guy doesn't really have a point, which is why he has made it into the Empties bin. But normally it's more pointy on there and they're orange. But this one, obviously, I didn't clean it because I was throwing it out. But I love the flat edge for under my eye. I feel like it really presses the product in. You wet these before you use them. I love it for applying powder after I conceal. It's just great. Love it. I have 3 micro brow pencils from NYX because these are my favorite. I've talked about them before. They are modeled after the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and honestly, you don't get very much product in either one, so you might as well pay for the cheaper one. I think these last. I think they go on nicely. I do wish that they had a little bit of a cooler tone. I wish that they had a little bit of a bigger shade range, I guess, but like these will do. They're totally fine. 3 more products. First, I have this Always Sharp lip liner from Smashbox. I hate the packaging. This is like another one of those things. Like, I don't get this. Companies will make brilliant products and they will put them in terrible packaging, which makes me not want to buy the product because I don't want to deal with the packaging. It's just going to make my life more difficult. So like, why would I buy the product? I don't like this Always Sharp because in my head, when I twist a cap, it tightens it. So the whole idea behind it is that when you twist the cap on, it'll sharpen it. So every time you go to put your lip liner on, it's always sharp. Hence the term Always Sharp. This is in the color Figgy. I put it in here. Honestly, I think this ended up in my Empties because it broke. The product, like, it stopped twisting and I like couldn't get it up anymore, and I don't know, it was just super annoying, and it's a shame because I love the color. It's seriously like the best deep mauve ever. Like, I'm absolutely obsessed with it. They stay on for a really long time. I would wear this just as a lip liner, like no lip product over it. I loved it. But sadly, it's not good packaging. Last, we have mascara and a primer. These I feel like are pretty funny because I always end up with a million samples of Lancome primer. I don't know what it is, but I've got 3 of them sitting there that have come with, I don't know if they come with like Ulta orders or I don't know how I end up with them, but like I always have a million of them and they like keep coming. It's not like I just have this old pile of them, but it's fine because I really do like, I definitely notice a difference. Put it on before, like, and then do something else and then go back with my mascara. So it goes on really white and then it'll, like, you know that it's dry when it gets a little bit more clear. So I like that because then it kind of tells me it's dry, it's time to put my mascara on. And I feel like it really helps to lengthen. I feel like when I use a primer and I let it dry, my mascara, I'm able to build it up and get it a lot thicker and still be able to comb through it, and it just gets my lashes looking really awesome. And then I'm gonna spend like 10 seconds talking about this, because if you don't know that I love They're Real, then are we really friends? Just kidding. I talk about it all the time. If I had to pick a mascara to live with for the rest of my life, it'd be They're Real, because the wand is great. It lasts a long time. Yeah, I really like this one. It's not waterproof. It's water resistant. It's like the most waterproof I've seen a non-waterproof mascara, if that makes any sense. But I have a problem with my mascara dotting under my eyes because my eyelashes touch my under eye area. And so I love this because it stays put, doesn't give me any weird dots under my eyes, and it makes my lashes look awesome. Absolutely awesome. So that was all of my empties. I hope you guys liked it. If you like this style of reviewing, let me know. I think it shows you guys that I've like tested the whole tube out, whole bottle of the product. I can really give you a fair and honest opinion on the product because I've used it many, many times. And whether or not I would repurchase it. I'd say, aside from the ones that I told you about that had like packaging issues, I don't know if I'd repurchase, but if you have any recommendations, if you want me to do these every few months, leave a comment below and let me know that. If you have any requests for the new year, leave a comment below as well. And let me know if you've tried any of these products. Did some of these things work for you? And maybe I'm just not doing it right, or I'm crazy. Maybe I did just get a bad one. But yeah, I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you back here soon. Hope you're enjoying these videos. Bye.